Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Virgo June 28, 2022. You tend to attract interesting people into your orbit, primarily due to your interesting point of view and charming way of communicating. You have unique and valuable advice to give, and you're more generous with your input. Challenges to your thinking can help you think more clearly today. It's natural for you to draw on both your practicality and imagination today. More than usual, others appreciate your insight, and you quickly gather inspiration from your friends and connections. The excitement of a budding project can be prominent now. Later today, the moon moves out of your sign and into your resources sector for a stay of over 2 days. It's a great time of the lunar month for focusing on what you need and how to get comfortable. Sometimes it can be the small things of life that mean so much, not the big events. Today is a time when perhaps nothing extremely exciting will happen, yet you feel really understood and just happy that you are in the relationship you are in. Perhaps nothing earth-shattering is going on, yet it feels very secure and just so good to be where you are right now. All eyes are slowly turning away as the moon in your sign stations void of course today. Throughout the afternoon, you may feel more at ease about your professional disposition and appearance than you have over the past few days. While you may enjoy the easygoing afternoon, your mind will begin spinning once the moon enters Gemini. New ideas or insights about your finances will eventually pop up much later in the day after the moon enters Gemini. You could use this mental lunation to create a financial game plan and set an appointment to meet with an advisor. You might want to consult a mentor or an advisor. Maybe you need some professional guidance right now. You could be hitting a complex turn in the road. Maybe you need some help with making the right decision. You could be entertaining 2 different job offers, and you will want to make the choice that will be most productive. Don't hesitate to speak with someone who has a background in your field. Intensify contacts to people, because they find you particularly likable right now. Plan your leisure time with family and good friends, and most importantly, make your plans together. You might feel like ringing up an old friend. The time is perfect to revive and strengthen old ties. This will make it easy for you to make new contacts and maybe even lifelong friendships. When life gets boring, there's only one solution: go on a rampage. Turn up the music, turn down the lights and live for the moment. This is not the time to feel sorry for yourself. If you long to find someone to share your life, give yourself every opportunity to meet someone new. This is not a time for dreaming, but to make your dreams a reality. Be courageous, get out and socialize, forget thoughts of past loves and look eagerly to the future. Today you might find yourself in a reflective and meditative mood. You might find yourself thinking about mundane matters, such as how to increase your income, or more complex issues such as life itself and what its purpose is. You aren't likely to want to do much socializing today. It's probably the perfect day to stay in, relax, and enjoy your own company. Reading could prove especially informative at this time. You'll find this to be a terrific day for you. With the presence of your own vibration, things can't help but click along smoothly. People around you benefit the most, as you are sure to be especially cooperative and helpful. In fact, you may find it almost impossible to say no. Just be sure that you don't wear yourself out by helping everyone else out. Taking care of yourself is equally important. Remember to keep things balanced in this regard. While things have become more professionally focused since Venus left an adventurous part of your chart last week and the moon over the weekend, this is working to your advantage on both sides of the fence. This gives you a chance to embrace a lot of positive but also varied cosmic activity on the job and career fronts, giving this your full attention, knowing that Mars' return to an adventurous part of your chart next week will help to balance the scales again. Neptune's retrograde turn in your relationship sector today has been an annual event since the planet of dreams returned in 2012, but this year he is not flying solo. As the planet of dreams opens the doors to the past and second chances, the asteroid Juno, the queen of commitment and especially commitment to your relationships, will remain in retrograde motion, keeping your eye on the future and on your resolutions. Our eyes in the sky. If you've been feeling down and somewhat isolated lately, it's time to leave those feelings behind and make more of an effort to interact with others today. And if you're the cheery type or typically a very social person, you'll be totally in your element, because all kinds of people can benefit from the day's upbeat Moon-Jupiter sextile energy. When this cheery, honesty-promoting lunar aspect shows up, it encourages happiness, joy, cheerfulness, good fortune, harmony, and all that other good stuff the universe is capable of conjuring up when the right planetary bodies are aligned in just the right way. A difficulty expressing our emotional needs generates conflict on an inner, psychological level. No matter how we seek to right the ship, our efforts fall short, causing us to feel inept and angry. On the surface, it may seem like we are facing a straightforward dilemma, yet challenging incidents, events, or interactions are really intended to serve as catalysts for deeper reflection and reconciliation of past wounds. It is now time to take responsibility for our feelings and to stand up for ourselves. With any luck, we can do this without taking our frustrations out on those who may simply be in our line of fire at the wrong time. Aim to be as intentional as possible in your words and deeds to unravel insecurities without creating collateral damage. New friendships are an extra special potential bonus to come out of this special meeting, so you'll be drawn to people who share similar views, hobbies, or attitudes. Opening yourself up to new and different opinions is beneficial under this cosmic landscape too, but embracing them is more of a temporary learning experience and probably won't lead to any type of long-lasting change in your life. Which is totally okay. You do you. After midnight, the Moon conjuncts Venus, creating a romantic atmosphere. This meeting in chatty Gemini stimulates both our emotions and intellect, intensifying our social sensibilities. The mind is seen as a gateway to the heart. What we communicate is important, but extra emphasis should be placed on the tone in which we share our message. If our demeanor is pleasant and we express genuine curiosity about what another person says or believes, we can form powerful connections and engender real bonds. This is an ideal influence to link up with old friends or make new ones. We might also attract a new love interest. And the best way to get their attention will be to make it clear that you are not only listening to them, but that you hear them, and will remember the specifics later. At dawn, the Gemini moon sextiles Jupiter in Aries, amplifying the day's good vibes. This aspect strengthens our inquisitiveness and idealism, giving us the confidence to make friends and influence people. We might use this aspect to gain exposure for our views or positions, or to network with people in positions of authority. We can also spotlight our leadership skills and define our niche in a field of expertise. Although we have a great deal of knowledge to share with others, we can be reticent to claim our proficiency or skill sets. Jupiter in bombastic Aries grants us the self-assurance to put ourselves out there, even if we are typically shy. The more people who are magnetically drawn into our sphere, the more connections we will have to support our causes. It can't hurt to have those in our corner who want to see us succeed.